Hi Aquarius, welcome to How Love Tarot. This is your 2022 yearly reading for money, career and finance. What I have for you is the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. We have transformation over here. We have the Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. And as clarifiers, we have the High Priestess, the Death card, and we have Ace of Swords. So let's go ahead and begin. Spirit, do you want to bring forward the information for Aquarius for 2022, money, career and finance? What does Aquarius need to know? What will help them throughout the 2022 journey in money, career, finance, business, investments, anything to do with that information? Sorry, Aquarius, I'm recovering from pneumonia. Spirit, come forward. Overall, the energy is that there is a lot of change that's taking place in 2022. There's going to come a point where push comes to shove, is what it feels like. And it feels as if you are going to. You've been laying the groundwork, is what it is, Aquarius. It may not feel like that, but it is. You've been laying the groundwork for a whole different life. And it shows here that what's happened in what's happening in 2022 is that there is some anxiety and fear associated with that, because it feels like as you start to make these decisions, it's very different than anything that you've done before. You're gonna spread out and spread your wings out and fly high, is what it feels like. There is this kind of tendency in regards to money, career, finance and business and going in a different direction to fear the worst happening. However, what I feel here is that it's kind of like a natural worry and concern. I don't feel like it's, if you're going to do something different, you're going to make a left turn in life, there is supposed to be worry that goes along with it, right? Because that's your guidance system to tell you whether you're on the right track or not. But what I see here is that throughout the process, there will be different points of worrying and concern. And for some of you, it is about, because some of you natural worry, you worry a lot. And so it's going to be important that you keep these fears under control, because you are, no matter what you are moving forward in a different direction in money, career and finance. It does feel like there's a lot of emotional pull here. It does feel like there's going to be kind of going after what it is that you love. For some of you, you've never fulfilled what it is that you truly love. And for those of you that are doing what you truly love, you haven't reached the pinnacle of what you're supposed to be doing. Others have. You may have mentors, you may have people around you that have reached the pinnacle of what they're doing, but you have not, for some of you, you haven't even begun to explore it in the way that you should. And so I see here that you're following your emotions and you're following what it is that you truly love and desire, but have not fully maybe ever done it before. Like I see a spectrum for you, Aquarius, where on one side there's those of you that have an interest but have never fully kind of even dipped your toe into it, and there's others of you that are deep sea diving in it, like pretty much scuba diving. And for those of you that are scuba diving, you rent that wetsuit and that scuba gear, and now for you the next stage is to own your own scuba company. If I had to give you a analogy there. So I do see whatever you're going to do, it's going to be passionate, it's going to be following your dreams, it's going to be starting new, starting fresh. However, it feels like you're doing it on your own. It feels like it's a leap of faith. It feels like it's a transformative process. You've got the transformation card twice. We've got it here where there's a significant life experience that requires change to be made. And that has to do with money, career, and finances. And I know I'm talking about money, but for a lot of you, this has to do with career or business. And here we have powerful and often unexpected revelations, breaking free of procrastination, releasing old belief systems. And so we have transformation right here, and that's what the death card represents too. So in the oracle, we have transformation written out, but in the tarot, we have it coming forward twice. And so that is going to be the strongest energy of the year for you, where there's just going to be this force within you that takes what you want, and you're gonna really go after what it is that you want. Now, like I said, for many of you, this is a brand new experience where you're branching out on your own and kind of without a safety net. But you've got a good head on your shoulders, Aquarius. You've got really good insight, and you've got really good intuitive instincts. Now, when it comes to money, you've got to do your research, and you've got to plan ahead and not make frivolous. You can't just make, Aquarius, you're very psychic and intuitive, but when it comes to money and career, you can't, it's a very physical energy, right? So if we're talking about energy, it's a very physical energy, career and money. And so be very careful not to just make a gut instinct decision without doing your research and understanding your market and understanding the numbers, and then tying it into your gut instinct and deciding for yourself on an intuitive level, if after you've done all of that research, if it makes sense for you to move forward. But I do see here you doing your research. I do see you moving forward with what you love. Here we have an absolute, oh, sorry, Aquarius. Didn't mean to bang the cards around. So here it shows here that this is a part of your spiritual path. This, for those of you that can take this reading, for a new beginning in a career, and it does feel career or business oriented. It doesn't feel like investment. For those of you that can take it as an investment, then take it as an investment. But the energy that's coming out the strongest is a change of direction in going after passionately what you want. And here we have your soul and what you were born to do. And so for many of you, you've made a left turn here and a right turn there. And even though you have your North Star inward, knowing what it is that you've always been able to do or want to do, in 2022, you're coming into that energy extremely strongly. 2021 feels like, you were laying the groundwork. It's been a process, Aquarius. There's no doubt about it. Here we have the High Priestess, and what I see here for you, in regards to success in money, career, and finance for 2022, there is going to be a liberation within you. And it does continue to be a process throughout 2022 because it happens in stages. You laid the groundwork in 2021. And for many of you, that's just a shift of consciousness. That's just a shift of mindset into, am I going to go after what I want? What is it that I want? What is it that is important to me? So there's this kind of battle between the heart and the head, between logic and what is in your heart and your soul. So that's what's been going on in 2021. In 2022, it feels like, there's no time like the present. If I don't try this now, when am I going to do it? And so that it feels like opportunity comes your way. It feels as if there is plenty. That's what it feels like. Spirit makes me feel plenty. So there is plenty of abundance to be had once you go after what's in your heart and in your soul. Now, this is a money, career, and finance reading. It's just a tarot reading. If I can remind everybody, you always have to just trust yourself, not a bloody tarot reading, okay? So having said that, trust yourself. But what I see here is an absolute new beginning, where those of you that can take this in career, you jump into something that is very, very passionate for you, and it feels as if you're building the financial success that you will have. It feels like you can see the fruit of your labor, but Spirit makes me feel some of you are not going to do anything out of fear. Spirit is drawing me back to the 9 of Swords. So Spirit makes me feel that some of you are kind of paralyzed by your fear, paralyzed by your anxiety, paralyzed about things going wrong and wanting to get it right. Spirit world makes me feel that you won't know if you don't try. And it's not about perfection, and it's not even about it being a success the first go around. It's about learning what it is that you're passionate about and how to elevate it and take it to new heights. Because it doesn't matter if you're passionate about skiing and you know all you do is watch it on television and you decide, you know what, I'm going to become an Olympic skier. Well, the first stage is learning to put your skis on and then learning to run down the bunny slopes with your skis, right? You've got to start somewhere. And so just because you know innately that that's what you want and that's your passion and that's your desire, it doesn't mean once you begin it that you perfect it. It does take practice over and over and over again. And so for those of you that know what's in your heart, what's in your soul, there is a new elevation within going after what you want. It is going to be abundant, but you've got to begin it. Right? That's what Spirit is saying. You've got to begin it. And in 2021, you laid the groundwork. In 2022, those of you that go after it are going to begin to create your first pillar of success in it. And it's only going to get stronger after that. It's going to be amazing. It's just that you've got to be brave enough. So there is going to be financial security in this once you get going. What Spirit makes me feel here is not to go all in, right? Not an all or nothing attitude. We are coming out of a pandemic. Streams of income are very, very volatile. So Spirit makes me feel here that if you have a job, you should keep your job. And you should still go after this, but you need to make time to go after this. So for those of you that, there's nothing to do but take a leap of faith because maybe you don't have a job, then go for it. But don't put money behind it is what Spirit makes me feel. You already have what it is that you need, or whatever you need will come your way. But Spirit makes me feel here that not to go into debt in regards to going after your dreams. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of transformation in 2022. You're going to start to follow what's within your soul, and you're going to have a new beginning. It's going to lead to a new life, Aquarius. So be brave, be strong, and know that financial security for you and your family, and what it is that you want, disposable income, freedom, all of that is for you, along with the worry, of course, because nothing comes worry free. But it is all about taking those steps in following what's in your soul. Aquarius, I hope that helps, and please look out for those of you that are interested in your 2022 love readings. I am going to try and do a single love reading, and I am going to try and do those of you that are already in a relationship. So please look out for those as well. Thank you for watching, and I thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing this video, and I will speak to you soon.